great year. Congratulations to the Reds. They came out of nowhere. We tried to tell Larry, don't come out of bodega in first place.
The curse.
He did not listen. He's young. He's young. You know, and he's got a lot of enthusiasm.
Takes a little while.
It takes a little
getting the Larry division.
And then,
then
the Larry division.
It's
Shouldn't
not
have
so
done
much.
that.
Shouldn't have done that.
I mean, I don't.
Jim was smarter.
I don't think I can count the bodega record.
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Oh, smart. Yeah.
Like in my division?
Yes, absolutely. That was a no-brainer.
It was
as a
very
matter of fact.
astute. I'll give him that.
Anyway,
Still.
another great year. I'm going to turn it over to Dick here, last year's champion,
Last year's.
and certainly done for at least another year.
Has been.
Never was.
Dick,
Thank you, Commissioner.
All right.
Thank you very much.
all right. On we go.
That was super sincere handshake right there.
Oh, thank you. I was
As we all know,
I was
all
trying to
our
get
goods.
away.
Well, I gave some thought to what I would say upon this presentation. First, I would like to echo the Commissioner's statements of a year ago, that this league is a wonderful thing. It keeps us all together. It maintains our friendships, and that is the most important thing.
How many years?
I think what 30.
We're going on to 32.
We're going on our
this
32nd
next
year. The Chico Escuela Trophy is old enough to drink and vote by many years now.
That's pretty good, right?
Absolutely, yes, indeed. So again, this league, what it means to all of us is irreplaceable in its prices, and that's the most important.
It is. It really is.
And that needs to be said every year, and I'm glad to say it this year. And it's also important because all our friendships have to survive what is, after all, a requirement that to win this trophy, in addition to being lucky, of course. I don't think anyone who's ever won this trophy would deny that luck is probably the major component.
I'll be the first to say that. You lucky bastards.
I'm with you.
Luck and a certain flexibility with observing the rules.
I don't think it was only luck.
But there also has to be a certain,
That was better.
shall I say, cutthroat attitude, a certain willingness to go beyond what someone's conscious mind otherwise dictates. I'm reminded of George Patton, who famously said, "It's not our job to die for our country. It's our job to make the other bastard die for his country." This is the kind of thinking that allows you to take this
This is very similar to a Belushi.
Why did he have to win the year before? And added to that quote,
Hey,
and
he's
many
on a
other
roll.
quotes like it by the great victors in history, has to be the quote, December of 2014, "Put 'em on."
Oh, yeah. Put him on.
Put them on.
We all remember,
Put 'em
those of us
on.
that remember, we've all heard,
Oh yeah, put them on.
ninth inning,
I'm ready to cut him off anytime now.
ninth inning, runners on first and second,
First and second.
8 hole is up, 1-run lead, bottom of the ninth, I believe,
Bottom of
Oh,
the
that stands true.
with a
Mrs. Lloyd.
3-game-0 lead, mind you.
Mind you.
Yes, mind you. And he says, "Put 'em on." I'm not done yet.
I know.
Well, you got pins and needles. Who was up?
Now, my friend Jim, who has shown what I'm sure was the very reluctant sort of heartless, conscious-free move that it took to secure this trophy,
Well, that's what Dick is bad
is faced tonight with another conscious, challenging dilemma, and I have great faith that he will not show disrespect to the recently departed tonight. Because for him to cut Oscar Taveras before the body is even cold would show him.
You must show
This on
respect.
film.
Respect
Such
needs to be
disrespect.
shown.
Oh, my.
Well, let's just say that I have no concern that he would stoop that low. But to be serious for a second, the Reds are a great champion. This is Jim's second time on the trophy. It will not be his last, I'm sure. And the Reds had an incredible run last year. As we know, their last 25 games in the regular season, they went 19-6, 8-2 in the postseason. A World Series where they swept 4 games, but they were all one-run nail biters. and they pulled it out, and a well-deserved championship for the Reds, and congratulations.
Yeah.
Here, here.
Here, here. Great speech. Great speech. Well done.
So good, Richard.
Go down in
Great.
history.
Great, not in history, and not great. But, thank you very much, Dick. Appreciate that very much. Jimbo, we all know this was really, really close. to
It was
head your
very
way.
close.
And
But you
know,
won it.
it
You
was-
won it, brother.
it,
You
hey, I'll
took care
tell
of
you what,
business.
it was every single game came down to the 20-sider. Every game.
Yeah,
Every
it
game
did.
we played was a
It did.
20-sider roll that determined the outcome of what happened that night. I was the lucky end of it. I end up with this, but I gotta say it was felt in my heart that it was tough the other way, because I was good no matter what happened that night.
Cheers. And
I
I want to
was
say thank you to
100%.
all of you.
Yeah.
You were behind
We all
me, and I
agree with
appreciate that.
Yeah,
That was nice.
it was a one-man show, and I knew that. And actually, I had to play my team as best as I could. Had you won, I was thrilled for that to happen, and that needs to happen. So anyway,
It will happen.
It will.
It will. for
It will.
sure.
Not
So
this year
anyway.
coming
Well,
up.
it's not like we're
Let's see how the draft
Good
goes.
time, you know. I might have maybe next
It's
couple.
gonna be on that trophy before we get a new one. It's going on the Chico Escuela. Mark my words, my
Anyway,
brother. It will
I
be
gotta
on
tell
that
you,
trophy.
I've been in this league. This is my 15th year. 15
Holy shit.
out of the 31 that
You're
you
a
guys have
rookie.
been doing this. I'm still on the low end of the deal here.
No.
2 times in 15 years, thinking I should be doing better than this. What the hell's going on here?
It's
But
all right.
anyway,
It's a tough league.
I'll tell you what, guys. I appreciate the heck out of this. We all work really, really hard to get this in our hands.
Yeah.
And when it finally comes, boy, does it feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of
does.
energy and a lot of work. And we spend, there ain't a guy in this room doesn't spend a lot of hours
Right.
looking at the goddamn numbers,
Yeah.
trying to figure it out, and then analyzing all that shit as to who's going to do what. And you guys are all fucking nuts. So,
Well,
trying to
I
figure
charge
that out.
clients for that time, so.
Yeah. Well, it's getting easier to analyze the numbers because Nan falls asleep in her chair. We're watching TV and, honey, oh, she's out.
Yeah. 5 minutes later, Barry's looking at numbers. He's
Pursuing
out.
this little bit of heaven that we get, way too infrequently, except for maybe
Way too frequently for some.
infrequently. Somebody else maybe too often, but anyway, we'll squash Brian.
Yeah, that
Anyway.
damn Gothard anyway.
Gothard.
Bottom line is,
I'm
I love
taking
you
credit
guys.
for
I
Gothard.
love this game, and I love the challenge that this brings to me every day. This is a lot of fun. I can't tell you how much I look forward to this day
Yeah.
for
Exactly.
months.
That's
Yeah.
all of
Once it's pegged, man, I count the days, and I'm sure you guys do
Yeah.
too. And it's
Oh, yeah.
just, I don't know. I don't know what it is about this little league that, Brian and Dick came over one day and showed me, and I decided, yeah, I might want to try that.
Was that your
How addictive this really is.
Well, the best 2 days are the first day and the last day.
First day and the last day, there you go. So anyway, bottom line is, here's to you guys
Yeah.
helping me get here. I love you guys,
Yeah.
and
Very good.
Right on, brother.
Yeah, I would like to say one more thing before we go any further too, with regard to that trophy. We do have some kids' names that still need to go on that trophy, and we should talk in, maybe tomorrow in winter meetings about that. We have some of our kids who aren't listed on that thing, and that has become something that this group appreciates so much.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So they
We got
should
room,
be,
they need
they
to
should
go.
be on there.
Yep.
They all should be on there.
Yep.
I think.
I agree.
So we'll talk about that tomorrow. I just wanted to say that because
Yeah, I
and
think
very,
that's
very, very
important.
well spoken.
Right on.
Hey,
Very,
Jimbo.
very well
Jimbo.
I want to say it was a great series.